I'm still at the B's. No, I'm sorry, I'm at foreclosures. One more page. One more page. Go to page 14. Hold on. There you go. Now, that's probably not the beginning of it, but that's divorce cases. All I gotta do is look for plaintiff or defendant. Click on plaintiff or defendant, and I'll get the actual person's name. I mean, person's address.
Wow.
Things on public record.
There we go. Now, case number, the plaintiff, Ricks, Cumbo, Raquel A. The defendant, Cumbo, Malik Y. Addresses, 2627 Guilford Avenue, 3555 Clinton Avenue. All I'm going to do is look up this information in SStat and find out what's the name of the actual property in any of these names. And then I'm going to send a direct mail campaign to those people. This involves data mining. This can be time consuming because you're going record for record. Or you can have your scrape software do it for you if you want to pay someone to do it that way. But this is a task that you can get that company that does $197 a month and tell them to go into the records and pull this up once a week, every week. You want 60 records. $297.
$297 a month?
Yeah.
For this kind of...
Now, distressed homeowners. Distressed homeowners is a file that, depending on the list broker, it can mean a lot of different things. It could mean credit deficiencies. It could mean high income to debt ratio. It could mean 30, 60, 90 days late. It could mean a lot of different things. But that list could be very powerful when it comes to individuals that are in serious trouble as in a distressed homeowner situation. NOD, notice of default, 30, 60, 90 days late. This is great for Washington, D.C. This is great for all the other states outside of Maryland. Why? Because these people have received a foreclosure notice, or should they call a pre-foreclosure notice, which is called a notice of default. The minute you're 30 days late on your mortgage, you get a notice of default to let you know that if you don't come catch up, you're going to go in foreclosure. We're going to foreclose on your property. Code enforcement violations. Baltimore Housing Authority. You can go to that website and pull up the listings based on neighborhoods of properties that have code enforcement violations on them. Pull up the address of the properties, go to SStat, pull up the actual owner's information of the properties, and send them a saturation mailing campaign. Take it one step further, look and see if there's any equity in the property. How do you look and see if there's any equity in your property? MD land records. And last but not least, zero transfer price. SStat, you can do a search for properties in neighborhoods based on the sales price. Find a zero transfer price that tells you it could be an inheritance property or property that was turned over to a person that had very little interest in that property. The transfer price is zero. These are my top money-making lists that I use for direct mail marketing campaigns. Baltimore Housing Authority website where you can get the actual code enforcement violations. You click on the view active violations and you can click by search by neighborhood and find violation properties. A little shared piece of information I haven't shared with many people before. You can go down to 301 North, what's up, 501 North Fair Street, Rent Court? 401 or 501?
No, 301 Fayette.
What was 301? 301 Fayette Street, down at Rent Court on the second floor. They have code enforcement violation hearings. You can sit into the actual hearings where they're actually fining people for the issues on their property. Oh, John Jackson at 906 Main Street. He was going to get a letter. Richard Jackson just got fined $2,000. He's going to get a letter. Oh, Michael Johnson, 336 Main Street. He's going to get a letter.
Is that in PG County too?
PG County, I don't do code enforcement violations in. So I don't want to say if that's the case. But almost every jurisdiction has a code enforcement violation office. It's a matter of contacting to find out what's the courtroom for. And in most hearings are public hearings. Every courthouse will have it. Or every jurisdiction will have it. It's just a matter of searching that area. Pacer. We talked about the bankruptcy. This is how it looks once you log into your Pacer account. U.S. bankruptcy records, you go to the city or state you want to find actual information in, and you touch those people with your bankruptcy mailings. Divorce filings.
This still Pacer has the,
Divorce filings is empty land records. I'm sorry, judicial case search. Divorce filings is judicial case search. Bankruptcy is Pacer. Pacer.com. And this is what the actual divorce filing looked like that we showed you on screen. Now, you know what the yellow letter looks like. Here is my secret weapon. This mail piece, which is a postcard, handwritten postcard, has been the #1 open rate that I've gotten in the last 5 months with my direct mail marketing.
Oh, wow.
This is exactly what it looks like, the actual postcard. This is the front, or back, whatever you want to call it. And this is the back. Using a handwritten font. And using mail merge from Microsoft Office. So that's an actual handwritten font that we had made. The key points to this is the call out on the front of the postcard. Let's talk about 109 South Gilmore.
Wow.
The actual message on the back, the salutation, God bless, and the telephone number. Key points. I'm a local cash buyer that will save you money on closing costs, realtor fees, plus time. I would like to have a quick, no hassle sale at a fair price. Please give me a call so we can talk about your property. That's the postcard. Second variation of this. Saturation style. For this one. Same front. But this is the message. This is just a saturation. I want to buy your house in Baltimore City. Call me now to discuss details. Telephone number, and God bless. And last but not least, when we're dealing with landlords that own property, we send this one out. Do you own a rental in Columbia, Maryland? Do you have bad tenants behind on rent? Are you considering a costly eviction? Guess which letter, guess where we're getting this information from?
Pretty in Pink.
Pretty in Pinks. Want to avoid costly repairs on your rental? If you answer yes to any of these questions, then please call me immediately.
Where did you get the idea for this?
One of the mastermind students told me about the guy that was doing this in Florida. I didn't make this up. Networking. And this is in my mastermind group in Florida. This will skyrocket your response rates. You can do this with an inkjet printer, basic fonts, that handwritten fonts that you could have done. I can't think of the name of the service. Remind me and I'll send you the actual service that will take your own handwriting and make it into a font.
Oh, wow. So we could take what those questions that he wrote up on the board there, we got tape on the wall, and duplicate that somehow make a handwritten font postcard.
You can take your, and the way it would work is you send the company your actual handwriting, and they'll convert it into a font that you upload into Microsoft Word, and you can use it just like any font you use in Microsoft Office.
Wow.
Now, my question to you. Was this worth your time?
Yeah.